students, today we are going to solve a system of equations as you can see in the screen, and this time we will be using Gauss-Jordan method. So the theory for which already been shared in the Google Classroom. Before going through this video, you just once go through the note. You remember Gauss elimination method. There our aim was basically to convert the matrix into a upper triangular matrix. Okay, so here we are not doing that. We will be doing converting this matrix into diagonal matrix. I will show you how. So this system of equation, they can be solved in two ways. Okay, this the first thing that we can do is without pivoting. Okay, and number two is with pivoting. Okay, so now what we will be doing, we will convert this part into matrix form. So this is very simple. So matrix form, if I want to write it, so it will be like 1 1 1, then 4 3 minus 1, and then we have 3 5 3, then we have x1 x2 x3, and it will go to 1 6 4. So this is a matrix form. Now what should be our next thing? Therefore the augmented matrix is, so it will be 1 1 1 4 3 minus 1 3 5 3. Okay, augmented matrix means we will put this 1 6 4. So I will name it, no need to name anything, just read this one. So now we are going to do some of the what that is called transitions. Okay, so what are the first transition is going to be like this. You see, you can see we need to convert it into a diagonal matrix. So what we are going to do, we will keep these three elements only. Okay, and other elements, this element, this element, this element, this element, this one, and this one, everything will be 0. So it should turn into something like this. Something here, something will be there. Sorry, this is, say I am writing, say this is A, this is B, this is C. Every other thing will be equal to 0. So A B C D D E F. So it should convert to this form. Okay, so that is it. So this is a diagonal matrix. So for that, since they have given us two options, one is with pivoting and without pivoting. So first let us start with without pivoting. Okay, so without pivoting means we will not consider any minimum and maximum in any column like we used to do in Gauss elimination method. So Gauss elimination method can never be done without pivoting. There must be pivoting always. Okay, so here in Jordan method, so we will be doing it without pivoting first of all. So the augmented matrix goes like this: 1 1 1 4 3 minus 1 3 5 3, and then it is 1 6 4. So first thing that I am going to do, I will make this one equal to 0. If I want to make this one equal to 0, what I can do? I can do R2 goes to R2 minus 4 R1. Can we do that? So if you do that, what happens? 1 1 1. Okay, R2 minus 4 R2 means, first thing that is going to happen is R2 means 4 minus 4 R2 means it is equal to 0. Next, this one, what will happen to this? R2 minus 4 R1. Okay, so it is minus 1. Okay, then this is minus 1 minus 4 into 1, so it is minus 5, so it is minus 5. Okay, and here it will be 6 minus 4 into 1. So it will be equal to 2. So this is equal to 2. Okay. So this is the R2 done. So 3, 5, 3, 4. Okay. So next thing that we are going to do, now we want to make this one equal to 0. So what I will be doing, R3 goes to R3 minus 3 R1, isn't it? So what happens here? So in R3, what is going to happen? 3 minus 3 into 1 is equal to 0. So 1, 1, 1, 0 minus 1 minus 5, 1, 2, this is 0. Next, in this case, 5 minus 3 into 1, so it is equal to 2. Alright. Next, in this case, 3 minus 3 into 1, so it will be equal to 0. So this is equal to 0. And next, 4 minus 3 into 1, it's equal to 1. So this one we have now. So we made this thing equal to 0. So next step should be that I want to make this one equal to 0. Next I want to make this one equal to 0, and then I want to make this one equal to 0, and then this one equal to 0. So there we need to find out some ways. Okay. So since this is without pivoting, you can find your own way. There is nothing, no problem with that. Now next thing that we are going to do is R1 goes to R1 plus R2. So if you see, R1 goes to R1 plus R2. Okay. So 1 plus 0 means 1. Then 1, first thing is it 1 plus 0 means 1. Next 1 and minus 1. 1 minus 1 equal to 0. Okay. Then 1 minus minus 5, so it is 6. Sorry, not it is plus, so it will be minus 4, so it is minus 4. Okay. Then for this 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So all done. So next thing, 0 minus 1 minus 5 2 0 2 0 1. Next what is the step that we can be doing is, let us do something like this. R3 goes to R3 plus 2 R2. Okay, if you do like that, then what will happen? So what are the transitions that you are going to choose? You can choose on your own. So since I have already solved this, so I know what are the things to be done. So 1 3 0 minus 1 minus 5 2. So first thing, so we want to get into R3. So R3, this one, first term 0 plus 2 into 0 equal to 0, so it is 0. Then 2 plus 2 into minus 1, so it is equal to 0. Okay, then 0 plus 2 into minus 5, that is equal to minus 10. And then one plus 2 into 2, so it is equal to 5. So almost we are getting this. So now we need to make this one equal to these two things we need to make equal to 0. So for that, what we are going to do is we need to apply some trick. So next thing what we can be doing is R1 into R3. So here you can see that we can connect this two. Okay, so for connecting this, see these two terms will definitely not get affected, this two term will definitely not get affected. So what we can do, that can we do R1 equal to R1 minus 4 by 10 into R3. Okay, so if you go by that, so R1 will be 1 minus 4 by 10 into 0 means 1, then 0 minus 4 by 10 into 0 means 0, then minus 4 by 10 into minus 10, 10 gets cancelled, this is plus, so minus 4 plus 4, this is equal to 0. Okay, then we have 3 minus 4 by 10 into 5, 3 minus 2 equal to 1. So very simple. Okay, so this time R1 goes to R1 minus this, so 0 minus 1 minus 5 2 0 0 minus 10 5. Okay, next thing that we are going to do is R2 goes to R2 minus 5 by 10 R3. So this time again we need to solve that. So 1 0 0 1. Okay, and 0 minus 1 minus, sorry, it will change, definitely it will change. So first of all we are going to do for R2, let us start with 0 minus 5 by 10 into 0 means 0, then minus 1 minus 5 by 10 into 0 equal to minus 1, then minus 5 minus 5 by 10 into minus 10. 10 gets cancelled. So it's plus minus 5 plus 5 is equal to 0. And then for R2, the last element, 2 minus 5 by 10 into 5. 5 2s are 10. 2 minus 5 by 2. 2. 4 minus 5. So it is minus 1 by 2. So it will be minus 1 by 2. Similarly, so we are done with the row R2. So we have 0, 0, minus 10 and 5. Okay. Then can we divide R3 goes to R3 by 10, sorry, minus 10. So it will be simply like 1 0 0 1 0 minus 1 0 minus half, and then 0 0 minus 10, sorry, it will not be minus 10 because it's already divided by minus 10. So it will be 1, and 5 by minus 10 means minus half. So you can see that simply, okay, something is, yes, so this is minus half, this is minus half, so this is plus half, this plus half, we can change it, isn't it? So finally we have, I will write like this, R2 goes to minus R2. Okay, so we finally have this augmented matrix, looks like this: 0 1 0 0 0 1 1, then half, and then minus half. Okay, so there is now, as for Jordan's theorem, you should understand that the diagonal elements are the eigenvalues. Okay, so whenever you have the diagonal element lambda 1 lambda 2 sorry, if I don't want to write like this, you know that suppose A B C 0 0 0 0 0 like this. Okay, so out of this, A represents the eigenvalue 1, this represents the eigenvalue 2, and this represents the eigenvalue 3. So we need not solve it here, we can simply write it down. So therefore the solution of those equations is nothing but x1 is nothing but diagonal element 1, that is nothing but 1, this one. Okay, and this comes out to be 1. Similarly, x2 equal to diagonal element d2, so that is nothing but half. Okay, and x3 equal to d3, so it is also equal to minus half. Okay, so this belongs to this belongs to this, and this belongs to this. Okay, provided you get this diagonal elements, this one as one. If you get some other element, then you will have to do the multiplication. Okay, so diagonal system of equation or diagonal matrix means you are converting it suppose if you get 1 0 0 0 1 0. Okay, if you get this condition, then only you can apply directly. If you do not get this condition, then you will have to do the multiplication and solve it as we have done in the Gauss's theorem. So elimination theorem. So this is the Gauss-Jordan method, where you need to convert it into a means diagonal matrix. Okay, and and this is done with the without pivoting. So with pivoting you can check in the theory. I have already done that, and I think it since we have already done for Gauss elimination method, you can try and practice with pen and paper for with pivoting system. Okay, so that's all for this method.